first day of training camp. What is it like? What do you look for? What do you expect from the guys? And what have you seen so far?
Well, first day camp, what I like to see is the effort, how they skate, how they move the puck, how they listen to the drills, and how they do the drills properly. It's all in preparation for training camp and preparation for practice. And it's just like for me, practice is like a game. You prepare yourself for practice like you do for the game. You come out here, work hard, you do what you're supposed to do, and that's in the best of your ability. But most of all, I just like to see the effort and how they respond to practice. And I like what I see. I like what I see. We've got some big guys that can skate. We've got some small guys that got speed and quickness. The only thing we have to improve on is a little bit of timing, and probably passing would be a problem. Not a big problem, but a little problem I've seen that we have to correct real quick. A good passing team is going to be a good, effective team scoring-wise. If you pass well, you have a scoring opportunity. If you don't, you're back-checking. So what we want to do is make sure our passes are good. But I really feel with these guys' attitudes, I'm skating around, just watching them, and they make a bad pass, they feel, they kind of slap their sticks on the ice knowing that they made something wrong, and that's good because that way they'll correct it and they'll be better the next time.
Are there levels that you go through camp? Because I mean, you got some guys that are assignees, you got some guys who have been here before, you got some guys who are playing on rookies. Is hockey hockey?
You know what? I treat them all like they have to do the same thing and the highest to build their ability, because I have a short time to look at them and see who's going to be on the team. So they have to give me all they got all the time. They have to impress me. And when they impress me, they have a great chance of playing in the exhibition games and doing what they have to do to make this team. So they're all the same. I treat them all the same. They're all my boys. They're all bees, and they have to work hard and do the things they have to do to be successful. And I'm here to make sure that I push them to get that way.
Did you kind of do a double take when you put on that tracksuit today? And
I felt very comfortable with the bee. Hadn't stung me yet, so I'm happy with that.
Other than the, I guess, passing, like you said, and the conditioning, what else do you try to get done in this and before? I mean, obviously you're going to see a lot in the preseason games. What do you want to see before?
The first practice, my main objective was what I said before about look how they do, but just to get them loosened up. A lot of these kids have traveled a long ways without having any chance to skate in the last 3 or 4 days. So what I want to do is not a real heavy skate, but a good skate to get them a little bit acclimated to the ice, to the little bit hotter than usual rink, even though it was nice today. But just get the travel legs away and make them prepared for this afternoon, because this afternoon what I'm going to do is go with more systems. Systems. In the morning we skate hard, fairly hard. We move the puck, do different things, but in the afternoon what we do is strictly systems. Defensive coverage, forechecking, neutral ice forecheck, and probably in a couple days we'll work on power play and penalty killing.
Who are the guys down here? I know Lee isn't here, Clark isn't here, Murray isn't here.
And Lebrec is not here either. We just signed a new kid about 3 or 4 days ago. He's a kid at a Canadian Junior in the Quebec League. Not a very big kid. I actually had to ask him for his ID before he got on the ice. He looks about 15 years old, but he says he's 21, so I had to check his ID to make sure. But in junior career, he had a really good junior career. In 58 games, he had 78 points. You don't get that by being lucky.
Is Bernhard out here?
Bernhard is not out here. He's right now he's working on an injury on his groin, so the other guy's not out here. But we're missing 4 guys, so this afternoon will be a little different. A little bit more guys, and I'm actually thinking of maybe putting up 2 groups if we're not getting the proper things done with too many guys on the ice. We may break down to 2 groups in the morning and 2 groups in the afternoon.
Well, when you look at that, is that another thing you look for out here? Is guys who are going to take control, guys who are going to be your leaders on the ice?
Absolutely.
Guys who can possibly be captains.
That's a great estimate. That's exactly what I'm looking for. You know, who's the first one to take the drills? That maybe a new drill that maybe other people don't understand. He'll take the chance to go into doing it. See who the leaders are. Who's going to get the pucks and put them in the corner? Who's the guy that's going to pat a guy in the butt for making a nice play?